Hey, welcome back once again to a little car talking with Everyman Driver. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. Today we are going to do some Q&A. Your questions, my answers. Your comments, my answers. Below my recent video of the drive and review of the 2016 Ford Explorer four-wheel drive. There's a video over my shoulder. This was posted on October 3rd. Today is the 4th. And so I'm trying to give you more feedback and interaction based on some of the videos I do and giving you, I guess, a platform to talk and for me to respond to you. This video at the time of the recording has about 2,093 views, 102 thumbs ups, 2 thumbs downs. So here we go with some of the comments left behind. There were 22 at the time of this recording. Skillballis the Great says, automated this, automated that equals heavier cars. How lazy can people be? Yeah, this vehicle was nearly 5,000 pounds of curb weight, as I remember. Careful says, under Lord Tico. Cool name. Careful swinging that hand around, LOL. I was talking about the engine and I swung my arm over and it hit the arm that holds open the hood, so I hit that. And he also says those inflatable seatbelts are a nice feature. Yeah, it's a new feature on the Ford Explorer is the back seats have inflatable seatbelts. Interesting take. I'm going to read this one. This is a criticism, but I'm going to read it anyway. This is from Yes Sir. He says, this channel is sort of stuck in the middle somewhere. These reviews aren't thorough enough for anyone to make a purchase decision. YouTuber Alex on Autos has that covered, and they aren't for car enthusiasts because you barely discuss the vehicle's driving dynamics. I think you should have stayed with TFL. Look at all of their coverage nowadays. Sorry, not trying to be mean, but just my opinion. I respect your opinion. I really respect the maturity in which you presented your comments. So that was, I like that because you're making an argument, you're giving me your thoughts, and you're telling it like it is respectfully. So I appreciate that. And one of my thought processes behind doing these videos is that I'm giving you my review over the features, how it fits me, and hopefully you can put yourself in my shoes when I give you these real world demos. But the end result really is a matter of you going out and doing the test drive yourself. I can tell you some of my opinions, but I think everyone has a different feel to the car. I can tell you about driving dynamics. Oh, it feels light here, steers there, good acceleration, blah, blah, blah. But you may not have the same opinion. I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm not going to stop doing that. But really, are you going to buy a car just because someone said it drives like this when someone else has an opinion it drives like that? Aren't you going to take your opinion over someone else's? In the end, you have to drive the car. And so I hope that I can give you enough of a intro and sample that encourages you to take the next step and look for it yourself. By the way, if you go to car.show/everymandriver, you can get quotes, free quotes on vehicles in your zip code. So check that out if you want. It's free. It's a great little service here. More questions. This is from Ricky Stewart. Damn, that's really nice when you were getting your hands on the Chrysler Pacifica van 2017. I think he says that will be nice when I get my hands on it. J. Rock Jones. I'm reading these. I haven't pre-read these yet. So just picked up one, 2017, talking about the Explorer. Love it so far. I got the 100,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty for peace of mind as well. Good idea. This is from Haba Bacon, all one word. I like Ford Explorer or the Escape will be my next SUV upgrade. I like the Santa Fe 2015 I own, but always like the styling and trim options of the Explorer. Augusto Lugo writes, great review with a smiley face. Fernando Sanchez, I was hoping to see how the Explorer would do in the ATV park with all the different all-wheel drive modes. Well, and I mentioned that in the video that I'm kind of pumping the brakes on going off-road at the ORV park with some of these four-wheel drive vehicles just because, it might not be worth it for me. I don't want to take the chance of not getting some press vehicles because some manufacturer isn't comfortable with me taking them out there. I understand the top 10 videos on my YouTube channel, 90% of them, or top 20, 90% of them are all off-road videos. But all it takes is one experience in a Toyota 4Runner and you won't get any cars anymore, which I have experienced. Okay, so here's another one. This is, I'm reading this for the first time. This is from 06 Redfire GT. Dave, we would like to see these vehicles off-road, of course. You don't have to sink them in the mud or do anything crazy with them to risk damage. The ORV park you have gone to in the past would still be fine, seeing how this thing would do in light off-roading situations like loose dirt and or sand, maybe some mild articulation. TFL Car Truck does a fair bit of off-roading in their press vehicles without damaging them. Well, maybe that's the argument to go take them off-road. I don't know. Good point. Dwayne Ogilvy. Keep up the good work. I like your approach on the vehicles and your honesty with your one-take videos. I'm just mad that a vehicle that's expensive still has strut to hold the hood up. Shmeh. So, some of the one-takes I don't do one-takes on my detailed reviews at all. The one-takes he's referring to is when I get a just arrived, or I make a just arrived video where I do a walk around, just hold the camera and no editing, but I have it organized, you know, how I'm going to do it. He likes those, and it's kind of nice because it's real time, it's not overly produced, and you get to see things as they happen. Jonathan Schmidt. Great review, Dave. I like this format. Oh, Acoustic Silk says, what's up with the audio? Not sure. I didn't know there was anything wrong with it. Sunflower 11, great review, Dave. Nice, from Ricardo Estrada. So those are just the reviews today below my video. And I know you guys like more feedback, so that's what I'm going to try to do from now on, is give you some feedback videos. Because you have questions, I want to give you some answers, and I can't always go in there and type up responses, but I can certainly do one of these and maybe that answers somebody else's question. Because, you know, they're so funny. I will get the same question or same comment half a dozen to a dozen times below some of my videos, and I'm wondering, did you not read the other comments? And, you know, I guess to their defense, if there are 100 comments, in some cases, people don't always check out the previous comments before they type something away and then leave. They watch the video, type, and don't think about it, and don't look for answers from other people below. That's a good way to get your questions answered, is to go below the comment section, because if you saw it, if you had a question about it, someone else may have. And what I really love about what you guys do as my audience is that you will answer some of the questions other members post. So it's fantastic. Maintain this conversation below on YouTube. Now, I'm also uploading some interesting photos, article links, and videos onto my Everyman Driver Facebook page. So you're always welcome to check that out. I appreciate it. Just to like it, follow it. I'm also on Instagram, and I'm trying to post something maybe once a day on Instagram of what I'm driving, interesting cars I'm seeing, and so on. So another place to follow me at. Anything else? I think that might be it for now. Okay. I have a couple more days with the 2017 MDX. Raining today, but in a couple of days, hopefully the rain will go away and I'll produce a detailed driving review for you, hoping that whatever you watch of that video, it'll encourage you to do a test drive if you're really interested in buying that car. Otherwise, I think you're watching for entertainment, you're watching for curiosity, you want to see what's out there, you want to see my take, and that's what I want to do, is to give you, I'm your first line of defense. Watch my channel, as this gentleman said, which, you know, he makes some valid points, but although my channel is stuck in the middle, says Yasir. I don't know about stuck in the middle. This is my style. I'm not going to try to be Alex on autos. I'm not going to be TFL. You know, if you want to, you know, you can't really compare myself to TFL because they have about 4 or 5 staff members. Dedicated editors, they've got writers, they've got shooters, videographers, and so they're able to go to different places, and they're also based in Boulder, Colorado, and I know this because I used to work with that team, very talented team, and that's a hub for press vehicles. For me, in Eastern Washington State, some manufacturers, about over half of them, aren't interested in the expenses associated with or the return on their investment to transport a vehicle from Seattle, which is a big hub for journalists in the Northwest, to Spokane, which is about a 300-mile drive or so, maybe a little bit more than that, or a little less. Anyways, they don't want to do that. Therefore, I'm limited on my access to press vehicles, unlike TFL, where they have a wide variety of vehicles, and that's what's going on there. So I'm not the same as them. I don't know anything about this Alex on autos. I have no idea what his staffing situation is like. I don't know his professional experience, if he's got a degree in journalism or any experience in the real world when it comes to broadcasting. I don't know. So I'm not going to be those guys. They're not going to be me. Everyone has their own little area, and that's what makes the world of automotive journalism and YouTube a great place. There's something for everybody. So I appreciate your comments, yes sir, and if there's anything else I can answer for you, let me know in the comment section below. That's it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. We'll see you later. Adios. And one. Hey, welcome back to Everyman Driver. Once again, a big welcome back to Everyman Driver. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. This week, thank God, I've got a brand new 2016 Ford Explorer. Been driving it this week, been reviewing it this week, and I've got a detailed review for you today. This comes in 5 different trim levels: Base, XLT, Limited, Sport, and Platinum. We have the Platinum, the Mac.